What's up, YouTube's PZSkin here. Well, I'm going to be doing an update video. I've got two things in particular to talk about. Excuse me. And I might get into something else if I can really think of anything else to get into. Excuse me. Anyway, yeah. First thing I'm going to talk about is actually a video I've got coming up. I've got a video coming up on how to make your very own bike splash guard. This right here is the progress I have made. This has taken me entirely too long to make. My Dremel here keeps dying on me. This is not a very good Dremel. I really wish I got it. I'm starting to really wish I got a corded Dremel now. But oh well, I didn't. People were telling me, in my unboxing video actually of this Dremel that I took several years ago, why did you get that Dremel? That is the worst Dremel in the world. Do not buy that Dremel. I was thinking, I really don't care. This is a Dremel that'll work for me, and I don't need anything that's more fancier than this, and blah, 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 blah. Well, wow, I cannot believe it. They're actually kind of right. So, yeah, but anyway, this here I'm making mainly because I'm sick and tired of getting myself splashed whenever I go through a puddle. So hopefully this will help me out. So I will definitely, I'm still working on that video. I am hoping to get it up pretty soon. Now, this actually brings me into the next thing I would like to talk about, which is actually something I bought in hopes to help me with this. Alright, as I said, I'm pretty sick of this Dremel dying on me. It's a battery-powered Dremel. I really wish I had a corded Dremel. Well, I was at Lowe's recently, and I saw something called an engraver's tool from Dremel, and I was looking at that because I was thinking, wow, that thing looks pretty handy. And then I started wondering if, I was just kind of thinking, that's pretty cool. And I also liked how it was corded. Now, I went back to Lowe's today because I was looking for a new battery for this, hoping that maybe I could get one that lasts a little bit longer. Couldn't find one, but I did look at the engraving tool some more, and I noticed something. I noticed that where the engraving bit would go, there was a hole. And I was thinking, okay, maybe all this is just a Dremel tool, a Dremel rotary tool, that is just shaped, has a shape that is optimized for, that has a shape that's optimized for engraving, and that makes it look like a pin. So I decided I would bite the bullet and spend 25 bucks and buy one. Here is mine. I did an unboxing video and everything. Oh, it looks like a pretty neat gun too. Like, look at that. It looks pretty cool. I'm sorry guys about the light. It's pretty annoying, I know. Here it is. Yeah. This is the Dremel engraver. You might be able to see right there. Better not turn this thing on because it's pointing right at my iMac. Anyway, yeah, there it is. This is actually... What's weird is that this is an engraving tool, but it doesn't actually come with engraving bits, which I think is odd. So, yeah, I decided that I would go ahead and, give this thing a quick test run. Now, first of all, I had the hardest time taking this out of the packaging, and you'll see all this when I do my unboxing video. I am actually thinking I'm still going to upload that because I just think, especially about in regards to what I'm about to show you, because that thing is kind of hilarious. But yeah, it took me forever to get it out. Then there's this little screw here. I don't know. Can you guys see that? Let me tap to adjust auto exposure. You guys see that screw there? Yeah, I hope you do. Yeah, that screw is not a screw. That is like a little piece of metal that has threads on it. It doesn't even have a screw head, which is ridiculous. But yeah, that thing is a bit of a pain, especially if you accidentally unscrew it completely. Then you got to put it back in, which is almost impossible. I'm amazed I managed to do it. Then I decided I would go ahead and test this out. So I put the brush to my Dremel in, and then I decided that I would try it out. And I plugged it in and everything, and when I turned it on, I got the biggest surprise of my life. I was pretty dang certain that this was broken. So, yeah. When I turned it on, well, I've got this thing plugged in now. I guess I'll show you. This is what I heard when I turned it on. Ready? Get ready. You might want to cut your volume down, just so you know. Alright, here it goes. Yes. Yep. That's what I heard. And I was thinking, okay. That's not what a Dremel should sound like. Yeah, so I was so ready to go ahead and just take this thing and return it. But then I decided I'd look up videos just to make sure that maybe this is the way it's supposed to be. I don't really know. So I look up a video on YouTube, and as it turns out, yes, it's actually supposed to do that. That is normal, okay? So if you look at it, actually it's going to be hard for you to see. I'm going to have to set it to a higher speed. Now really, you're going to have to cover your ears for this one. I'm going to set it to, how about the 3rd speed? Now get ready because I'm going to show it to you. Watch it. Do you see that? Let me set it even higher speed. Here's all the way loud. Not really. You guys see what's happening? What's happening is it's vibrating it. All right. I don't know if it's vibrating it like out and in. I mean, this is kind of spring-loaded, or if it's vibrating it sort of side to side. I think it's going out and in, like maybe like one of those what do you call it? Jackhammer. Yeah, maybe it's being like a jackhammer. It's just going, like that when they're, when you're doing that. It might be that kind of mechanism. I'm not entirely sure. But yes, this is in fact an engraver, and I am going to try it out right now. I've already this is my second take of this video. I've already tried it actually on this, and you can barely see it. So I'm actually going to try it on some metal. This here's a cheapo Walmart watch. Oh, wasn't in camera. Walmart watch here, very cheap. Had to repair it with super glue recently, actually. And I'm going to try this out right now. So I'm hoping I don't break the engraving tip, because it's not the same looking tip that okay, I've got like 6 minutes here. I'm going to make this quick. I'm just going to put a P on the back of this watch here. So, this is what I tried earlier. Can you guys see? What are you guys getting able to look at? Alright, here we go. I'm going to put it on the back here. So, right now it's set. Let me try like this first. Yeah, it actually worked. Yeah, it worked. Let me actually circle that with a higher setting. Yep. So it doesn't actually look like it cuts it. It looks like it kind of like, I don't even know, like, but, oh shoot, oh! Alright, don't break the keyboard. That's a nice keyboard. Let me see. Can you guys see that? The light there. Oh, there you go, you kind of can. Yeah, so that's that. It will engrave. Pretty neat. Let me make sure I didn't, like, completely ruin my keyboard here by sitting on it with my chair. No, I didn't. That's good. So yeah, that is what the engraving tool is if you're looking to get a Dremel. I mean, yeah, do not make the same mistake I did and buy that thinking you're getting a rotary tool, because you are not getting a rotary tool. You are, in fact, getting a vibrator on steroids. Wow. Anyway, that is pretty much it. This video is kind of long. So, thanks for watching. Adios.